Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be here, my G's. Oh boy. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm super excited. And we're about to start the stream right now. We're about to start the stream. We're about to start the stream. I'll be sure I already started. We're just about to go face bar. Alright guys, alright guys, alright guys. Good morning traders, good morning everyone. Seeing me, watching me. The ones that are not come online yet, the ones that are seeing me, the ones that are not watching me, the ones that will watch me in future. So I'm greeting everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to be back on the screen. It's good to be back on the chat. It's good to be back. All right, guys. Let's start with the most important thing of the day is looking at our forest factory and checking if we have any news event today. We do have a PMI news by 3 p.m. on gold, and you can see it on my screen. That is the news right there. And aside that, I don't think there's any other serious news events we need to be worried about today. I don't think there's any serious news event we need to worry about today. So as it goes, we will just trade as it goes and just basically trade as it goes. So that's what we're going to do today, and that's particularly it. So I'm just setting up my stuff before we do a proper breakdown on the trade and we start looking for opportunities. So let's start the day properly. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this morning. We thank you for this day. As we commence our trading, come and guide us, use us, and bring more people to the stream. Make us to trade the proper way. Amen. Okay, let's go back to the chart and let's commence. So today, this is the daily time frame on gold. Doing a proper breakdown analysis on gold, and from there we'll work our way through to what gold is currently doing, and we can see how we can likely look for opportunities. I've noticed that I've not been sending trades to the community for a while, and that is not good because I'm about to start a challenge. And I need to be active on the community so I can be able to send out opportunities and trade when we get anyone on the chat. So I need to be active back on the community. You guys hold on 1 second. Need to be active back. So this is gold on the daily time frame. So the daily is bullish. You have a bullish bias on the daily, although the overall bias is bearish. You can see our price is moving bearish on the daily, but you can see that price has created a double bottom on the daily time frame and it has a push to the upside, and price came back up to retest a um resistance level. You can see it, and it's also rejecting from that level. But if I zoom in a bit, or I believe you guys can already see it, you will notice that gold has no bottom wick on the previous day, on the previous daily candle, and that's what we're working with right now. So we're just going to look for any opportunity around this and see how we can likely look for opportunities to make money, or if we don't get anything, we're just going to be here for like an hour 30 minutes or an hour on the dot. So by 8:45 I should be done streaming, or by 8:50 I should be done streaming. So that's the plan for today. Need to get busy with other things. So if I go down to my 4 hours time frame, what do we see on the 4 hours? So on the 4 hours, price created a resistance and um failed multiple times. You see where it came to retest. It didn't actually retest the main actual resistance yet, but it gave us a weak rejection to the upside. And you can see that is it closed, it had like a strong bullish closure on this candle. I don't really understand this candle if it's a bullish or bearish candle, but let's check from the other. Okay, it's just both of them are just red. So you can see it had like a strong bearish candle closure on the 4 hours. The 4 hours just started like 2 hours ago, and this is why I'm using on Honda, because this is the exact the correlation match with my broker I use, so that's why I'm using this exact one. If it doesn't, I would have changed it, but this one that matches the broker I use, that's why I'm currently using this. So if I scale down to the 1 hour time frame, what do you see in the 1 hour? So the 1 hour is more like price has created an high and came down to create a low. So we have a structure here that maybe if price come back up, let's look at it on our left too. Let's see what's going on. So I have a structure here that if price come up, there might be a possibility of us looking for opportunities around this level for us to sell gold to the downside. And let's also mark up our support level that price created here on the 1 hour time frame. So if I scale down to the 30 minutes, you can see that the 30 minutes still hold. So we're looking forward for this 30 minutes candle, maybe break of structure below, and we can look for opportunities to sell. So if I drop down to the 15 minutes, 15 minutes is doing its thing currently, and let's measure what it has here. So it has about 64 pips to break the low. So we're looking for most likely look for sales below this low right now. And price has also created what a let's let's remark our resistance level, bring it up to this level because this is the actual level. But we should be very mindful of price coming up to this level. So if we see a candle, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me not look as if I'm just speaking gibberish. So let me break it down properly. So if you see a candle pushing up, breaking above this level, maybe throwing a wick above like this, and we get the next candle coming back down, leaving a rejection, breaking below the low like this, then we can look for opportunities for possible sell for price to come down, sales like this. You get, so it should be like a proper break and test of structure. But you can see price already doing its things, trying to push down. So we have to just wait. Since we are trading volume time, we just wait for price to do what? Maybe just wait for price to break the lows. It might not be this candle, it might be the next candle to break the lows like this. Then we look for price to retest the level, and at the break of the candle, we look for sales. Or another thing that can happen is maybe the next candle will just give us like a small bearish rejection, then we can sell off the next candle, look for selling opportunity of the next candle for price to keep pushing downwards. So this is something we can do, then we sell off like this. So this is something we should also consider on gold. So I'm quietly and patiently waiting for the candles and seeing how they respond, then we look for entry. So I'm just going to put sales below here. So this is what we're looking for. So this would be our selling area, sales below. So anything below this level, we're good to go. This is where I'm looking to get into an opportunity on gold. So we'll just wait at this point to see how that plays out. So we'll wait. Just wait at this point and just wait for opportunities. If you get it, we get it. If you don't get it, then that's it for us. So if anything wants to play out, so as the candles create structures, we look for more decent approach. So this is also price creating what a level above this level. So if I measure, let's do this, let's do something. So if I measure this point to this point, this is around 17 pips. So there's also a possibility of price giving you some like but giving you some bullish momentum as well. If it closes kind of like this after the next candle, then you can also look for a decent opportunity to push. But you can obviously see that the bias is bearish and price is trying to push down rapidly. You can see the strong push to the downside. So just wait and see how that plays out. So let's look at it on the 30 minutes. On the 1 hour, it's trying to give us a weak rejection. So I don't want to go impulsive. Like this is giving me like a vibe for me to go impulsively, like impulsive sell on this if you close like this. But this is like this is Monday morning, so I don't want to start pushing that motion right now. I don't want to start pushing that motion right now. That's what I'm currently trying to avoid. I'm not trying to push that motion and look for those impulsive entries. But yeah, so let's see. We have about 2 more minutes to the end of this candle. Let's see how the candle close. Let's see how the candle close. Two more minutes, guys. Just 2 more minutes. You see how exactly how the candle close. So we know how we want to get into the trade. 1 more minute. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. So there's a possibility that we might not even get an opportunity. Like price will just drive and we're going to miss the move. So you should put that under consideration too. So this is the range I'm trying to work with right now. So this is where I'm trying to. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Okay, I like the rejection now. So it makes that the 1 hour is bigger. So let's see. Always saying we're not going to do any crazy impulsive entry on the Monday morning, which is also a possibility that the trade might likely just push that way. But we're not doing that this morning. So we just have to wait for something else. I'll wait a few seconds to go. Let's look at DJ. DJ is pushing up. I've not looked at this pair like in a while. I haven't thought about placing a trade in it. Very long while. And there's opportunities here. You can see this. I haven't done that. Anyways, is it out of the trade? Is it out? It has been in a range. Let's see if it's out of that range. That crazy range. I think it's about to get out of that. So let's keep watching, guys. Yeah, this is proper London open right now. So if we just do like this, put time in London, you can see this is like time in London. See it. This is actual London open. So this is London open right now. This is bank open. So that's what we are currently looking at. Guys, we're waiting. This is just 2 minutes past this is just 2 minutes past 8. So waiting, guys. So let's also look at let's go back to gold. Let's look at the 15 minutes. Let's see what it's doing. Is it pushing up? Is it pushing down? Is it what is it doing? This is good. Still trying to push up right now. So we might also get an opportunity here. But the problem here is that I prefer the sells because the sells has cleaner candles than the buys. So for buys, where I can look to have a much cleaner candle is above this place. Yeah. So sells look very better. The buyers look like it's about to sell. So I prefer the sales gone million times over. So let's see. Let's see. We're waiting. This is just few minutes. Just few minutes, guys. We just need a break below, and that's be it for us. We need a break below. And look at if you look at it on a larger time frame, 1 hour. It's also price coming back down to this point to do like a retest, like a break and retest, for you to continue pushing upwards. So we're just waiting. There's nothing much. You just wait, guys. You just wait. That's the only thing we can do. We wait. So I keep saying it. There's a possibility that we might miss the move. So if we do that, it's fine. No FOMO. We shouldn't get any FOMO. We just come back tomorrow. There's tomorrow. There's next tomorrow. Just try as much as possible to just stay disciplined to our setup. Stay disciplined to what price wants to present to us. The goal is not to make money. The goal is to be a good trader, to be an actual trader, not the loss for money. It's just for good setup, proper setup, best setup, and we maximize it and look for opportunities. That's the goal, nothing else. So just put in the back of your head, if the trade decides to push down and moves, if you miss it, you miss it. Yes, I get it. The 1 hour is looking like it can break below the lows and drive, but we are not interested in doing that this Monday morning. I look for impulsive entries this Monday morning. We're looking for proper closures, price breaking below the lows, closing below, and from there we look for opportunities to sell the price. If we don't get that, then this is not our entry. This is not our setup. That is exactly what we are looking for this morning. So we just have to wait properly and wait for price to give us what we're looking for then and then we would see how we want to jump into the trade. But if we don't get that, then we don't get that. If we do, then we look to play some trades, look to make some money off the trade. That's practically what we get to do today. So we have 6 more minutes to the end of the candle. Just stay disciplined, stay in heart, and wait for opportunities, wait for price to close the way we want it to close. Then we can see how we could likely be a part of the trade, see how we can likely make some money if price close the way we want it to close. And also if price close the way we close and we get a decent entry and we don't make some money, it's still a win because we wait for our setup, wait for price to give us exactly what we want. Just that the probability of price going in our favor was just not on our side. So that's something I need you guys to also consider and put it onto consideration, that there's a possibility that price might not also give you what you want, but as long as you follow your plan, you follow your rules, it's still a win for you because you followed exactly what price wanted, you followed exactly what you were looking for in the market, and price was not just favorable that day. It's all a thing of probability, and being a good trader means you following your setup, following your plan, and staying disciplined to the opportunities that price presents itself to you. So that's what I have to say. We have about 5 more minutes. So can we get the close below, or price just wants to range? Like I said, we have like some minutes more. And if we don't get what we're looking for in the market, if we don't get what we're looking for, we'll call it a day. Regardless of what the price does, we call it a day and we come back the next day. Come back the next day. So I'll be streaming back on TikTok soon. So I'll be doing like more of New York section on TikTok, and I'll be doing focusing. The reason why I stopped because for some reason my TikTok live was no longer working on. For some reason, it was no longer working on my system. I don't know why, but it stopped. So that was the reason why. But we'll be back soon. We'll soon start trading back on TikTok. But for now, let's focus on what we have on our plate this morning, which is this trade, and let's see if it's going to present itself for us. Let's see if it's going to present itself for us. If it doesn't, like I said, it's fine. It's just one of those days that price decides want to do his own thing. So 3 more minutes, price is pushing down. Can we get a closure below the structure? And let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So if I'm to get in, I should get in below this low. Stop loss should be. Let's see. It's breaking below now. Let's see the 1 hour candle. Three more minutes. So far so good. It's looking like we're going to have an 80 pip stop, which will enable me reduce my risks, because I usually like to go for a 50 pip stop loss, around 50-60 pip stop loss. So 80 pip requires me to reduce my risks, which means I won't be able to. Let's see. Regardless of, I now have to start saying this years because price hasn't closed the way we want it to close. But let me just mark up stuff so I won't have to, unless we use the current candle. If price close below that low, unless we use the current candle, like the new 15 minutes candle as stop, then that's fine. 2 more minutes, guys. Are we going to get that entry or not? 2 more minutes. So we have about 1 minute 50 something seconds. We need a strong better closure below. Anything like this is a no for me. I need something stronger and better. So it's pushing down. So what we need after the closure is just price testing the highs. Then we get put our buy stop, our sell stop. Sorry, we put our sell stop, and we look to cast some sales. And this should be like the trade for today. And after this, we should be done and coming back tomorrow or something. So, but for us to be in this trade, we need price closing below. We need the 15 minutes closing below. So we have a minute left. We have a minute left. Half a minute to go. Half a minute to go. So I don't think price will close the way we want it to close. I don't think it would. Like I said, I don't think price will close the way close. So we wait for the next 15 minutes. Wait for the next 15 minutes. So from there we decide. So price just give us another opportunity to wait. Like I said, once this next 15 minutes, price doesn't give way it wants to do. I don't like the way it's forming and all. So you can consider if you still want to be in the trade, or it's about time we call it a day and come back tomorrow. So listen, guys, there's nothing to see here. We're just also waiting for opportunity. So one thing I've come to notice or come to understand is that how you begin a bad habit starts with little things. So once you start making one little mistake a day, it builds up over time, and before you know, like, you can decide that you want to be extremely disciplined for a particular day. Then you decide to make one little mistake, not really mistake, just decide not to follow your plan just because you feel like, okay, you want to risk more, or you just want to do something that you are not supposed to do. So those mistakes build up over time, and before you know it, you're already doing something that you are not supposed to be doing because you have subconsciously put your mind in that state of you risking too much, you doing what you were not supposed to do, and it tends to build up and create havoc in your trading. So that's pretty much it. So you have to always focus on trying to do the best, trying to bring out the best, put out the best possible thing you can put out in the market, and that's just it. So this is practically the range I'm working at now. I need price is just ranging at this point. I need a break below or above this level, and then I can look for opportunities, look for something. Those price will just give me something to trade off. But for now, there's nothing exactly that's going on right now. I'm just waiting. I cannot trade anything in this range. I can practically cannot trade anything in this range. I just have to just wait. I just wait. I have to just wait for price to do his thing, and when it's done, if he presents something to me, I will jump into it. If it doesn't, that's still fine. Regardless of the outcome, regardless of the outcome, I will be in it. So it seems like price is deciding that it wants to push up a bit and not break the lows. So that's fine, regardless of what it wants to do. All I need is just closures. Closures is what is important to me. Closures above or below the structure. So we're waiting. Like I said, there's nothing like impulsive entry for us today or tomorrow. We're just waiting for price to do what we need. We have already come up with a plan this morning. This is what we're looking for. This is what we want price to do. So one price will present that for us, and we'll from there look for opportunities, look for how we can jump into the market, look for how we can make some money off the market. That's the only thing we're getting involved today. That's the only thing we're getting ourselves involved. So we are waiting and hoping that price creates something good so we can look to jump into it. So that's about it. 10 more minutes, guys. It's good I decided to have a slow as London Central for us. Like it doesn't want to really do anything this section. But that's fine. Like I said, that's fine regardless. Whatever the outcome choose to be, no matter what price decides he wants to do, we just sitting here and relaxing and hoping that the outcome presents himself and we make some money off it. 9 more minutes, guys. 9 more minutes. While we're waiting 9 minutes, let's also take a peep at DJ. What is GJ doing this point? It's just still pushing up. Okay, let's look at gold. No, BTC, 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 BTC. Funny, I've not looked at this pair in a while. Since the last time I break it down here, I haven't looked at it. Okay, Bitcoin went up. That's nice. That's nice. It pushed up. Like it actually pushed up. Really pushed up. Like it really pushed up. Even after closing below this candle field, this one gave us a new direction. It's pushed up. So this practically took like what today's was 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Push up in 6 days. That's sick. That's no that makes sense. That makes sense. So we're waiting, guys. We're waiting. There's no two things about it. We're just waiting. You get. We're just waiting. So the 1 hour pushed up. Let's see. You might not even get. Like, it's a possibility at this point. Uh, Sorry for the yawn. That we might not even get an opportunity to place a trade. So there's the possibility to is also there. Might not even get opportunity. So how you guys feeling this morning? How you guys feeling this Monday morning? Are you tense? Are you level headed? Like how you feeling this morning, guys? Are you ready to kick some ass in the market? 6 more minutes, guys. Price came close to telling us that oh, I have a possibility I can likely push it down, and price also told us like no, I'm just kidding. I want to just range a bit. So that's what we're doing. So this us. So no FOMO, guys. Don't say, oh, let me get the buys, let me get the sell. Price is ranging. Let me just place a sell from up. Let me place it. You just have to stay disciplined, stay intact, just maintain steeze and composure. You get maintain steeze and composure and wait for price to give you what it wants, gives you exactly what you should be looking for, and from there you can look for opportunities. You can get into any buys, get into any sales. You can just make some profit of it. But for now, I need you guys to just sit on your hands and wait for this. Just wait for this. Wait for this. Wait for price to do what it can. 4 more minutes and 4 more minutes, and the pair is not motivating at all. It's actually depressing, but we're waiting. We have like the last 15 minutes to wait, and we call it because I'm getting. You can see I'm already yawning, so I'm getting tired of staring at the screen. So we have like the last 15 minutes, and we'll call it. Then we can focus on other things. We can focus on other things. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes. So unless volume is about to kick in, that's the only way this candle can close below or above. Because unless volume is about to kick, because in 3 minutes, if there's volume, price can actually push down. You just need a minute and a half or a minute. Price to show that there's a lot of volume in the market and we can get the closure below. But I doubt that. You can see that it already paused, practically paused, meaning that there's no volume here. So unless the price only shows that the volume has kicked in, then we can get that closure below. But if not, there's nothing we can do. We just wait for the last 15 minutes, and from there we see what we can do to if we can get any opportunity. So don't mind me, I have to be on my phone because the chat is not doing anything pleasing. All right, guys, the candle just ended and pretty much garbage. So there's nothing going on. Let's jump down to the 30 minutes. So see how it is on the 30 minutes. So let's see at this point. Let's see if you can. Let's jump to the 15 minutes. So I'm going to just explain it the same thing I explained before. Is what I want at this point is um I need this candle closing bearish, like bearish below the structure. We need to just close bearish like this below the structure like this. Then we can get a retest and we can sell the price to the downside. You can sell as price break this low. This is what we're looking for to sell. So that's what I want. But if price decide that he wants to push up, I need price to actually close above this level like this. We have this small level we can cover. Then we can look for price to retest, and at the flip of the candle we buy it, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. So I mean, guys. So moments. So also put in the back of your head that there's a possibility and probability the price can drive without giving us an entry, and you don't have to bother about it. Just know, put in the back of your head, it's one of those days that price didn't give you what you want. Price just moved in a certain direction without giving you entries. So that's practically it. So if we miss the move, we don't get the move, it's fine. There's tomorrow, there's next tomorrow. We don't necessarily need to trade every day, look for opportunity. We can come in the market, and if we don't get an opportunity, it's fine, and we can come back the next day. Simple as that. That is the mindset I need you guys to build. That it's okay not to trade every day. So you don't need to force a trade. You just only come here to look for the best possible opportunity, best possible outcome, and maximize it when we see it. So if we don't get price, even though we see our setup and we place a trade on it and price doesn't necessarily go the way we want, it's also a win for us because it's a setup that we plan for, it's a setup that we wanted price to do. Just that at that point in time, price just didn't want to go our direction. Price just didn't want to give us the move that we required from it. So it's also fine. So what we're doing here is just waiting 11 more minutes, and 11 more minutes exactly. If I don't get what I want, I'm done, and we call it a day, and we'll come back tomorrow. That's the state. That's the state. So we'll just come back tomorrow. 11 more minutes, guys. You just have to wait. So we're getting a break, which is fine. We're getting a break in the first 5 minutes of the candle, which is fine. We're getting a break in the first 5 minutes. But the problem is, can we get a closure within the range, or price going to drive? So we're going to know about that sooner or later. But for now, we wait. 7 more minutes, guys. Price see when it's still partially above it. So let's see if it's going to hold above. Did this close above this range? Just see. Did it close? Yeah, it actually did. So price can actually break above this level and push up. This very high chances that price will do that on the 5 minutes. Like it's very high chance, but I'm focusing on the 15, 30 minutes, and that's it. Like it's very high chance the price will break above this high and push to the upside. Like a very high chance. And this is what I'm focusing on. We have about 7 more minutes to the candle, 7 minutes to the close. We wait, we close out the trade, and see price has just broken above that high. So it might actually push. It might actually push. So this is where we're looking to get an entry from above this high. Yeah. Aiming for 40, 50 pips. We done. So 6 more minutes, guys. The price drive is push is just that's fine. That's fine. So 1 second, guys. I'll be back. I need to do something quickly. All right, guys, the price is moving, and we have practically already missed the move. So there's nothing we can do. It didn't really move the move because price didn't give us what we want. So price is just pushing up at this point. So unless this candle decides to pull back down and close somewhere around here, then we can give it, you can give it an opportunity. Or if it doesn't, then that's it. But we just have to wait for this candle. But I don't think there's anything. Let's just wait. Just have about 2 more minutes. So 2 more minutes. We see, and most likely call it a stream, call it a day. Just 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. The price get to this point. This was one impulsive thing. Like price just decided to do some impulsive. So okay, what next can happen here is that I'm still considering the sell. So if you take this video to the beginning, it's what I talked about. Price breaking above here and closing back into the range. So that's something else you can also consider. But price that shows us is true bias for this section, which is bullish, and it has moved above, moved way too high, moved to TP. Price that usually got into TP. So there's nothing we can do right now. So pretty much it. Um, I I break down my analysis. I break down what I'm looking for in the market. I break down exactly what I came to the market to see, and I didn't get what I want. But price actually moves to the direction we expected it to move. So that's about it. I don't think there's no trade for me. There's no trade for me at this point. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, same time. I'm going to stream again tomorrow, same time. Come come prepared, come looking for opportunities, and let's make some money together. Peace and love.